So we've come to Tong Garden Centre to check out Maidenhead Aquatics. So this is the building that we'll be having a look inside. So let's get in there and have a look. So there you go, Maidenhead Aquatics at Tong Garden Centre in West Yorkshire. So I'm just checking out the fish food that we've got here, and also looking at the various components and nets and food and accessories that you can purchase from here. Vast array of products here, obviously UV clarifiers and bulbs, and I'm also looking at other sort of pressure filters as well as various pumps. A lot of it is Blagden, and obviously Aqua Pure filtration stuff, as well as your medication materials that you can get here. And they have a vast array of products, obviously, as you can see in this video. Lots of medications. A lot of it is probably familiar to you guys out there, and it seems to be fairly reasonably priced. So I'm just looking at the reception area here. Seems large and big, and quite spacious. Here we have a massive pond. I'm just checking out the koi fish here. Some really nice big fish here, and they do seem to be fairly well cared for in this large massive pond. I'd say about 5,000 litres at least in this massive pond they've got inside the shop. And obviously you can see the various koi fish and the fake water lilies they've got floating on the top. Yeah, and just seems quite nice. So just moving on around, having another look round. Obviously another look at the various pumps here, and obviously a lot of Owazi stuff. Owazi is a German company. They do great products, highly recommend them, because they are obviously made in Germany and they are high quality. Moving on further down here again I'm just checking out the nets and the various accessories, various adapters, and obviously the Laguna floating baskets there as well. Here are the types of things you might put in your aquariums. Lots of fake plants, ornaments, and even like a Doctor Who TARDIS if you want to put that in there. Ships and skulls, various other bits and bobs, and obviously other things in more packaging. I'm also looking at the stones they've got here that you can put in your aquariums. Different types: blue stone, natural stone, and obviously we're looking at the tanks I've got here. A lot of this is obviously tropical fish. It's not my thing, but obviously there's a lot of people that like tropical fish, and if you're interested in tropical fish, certainly check them out, because they have a vast array of different types of tropical fish. Just remember, you will need to have heaters to look after these fish. But they have a lot of fish tanks here, so obviously a lot of maintenance is required, a lot of filtration is required. So I'm having a look at the koi fish now, indoors. So there you go. If I'm honest with you, it does seem to be a tad bit on the expensive side compared to the other places I've been to who specialise in cold water fish. So obviously we've got a butterfly koi fish here. This is quite popular, I must admit. Yeah, £50 for a fairly decent sized fish. It is a little bit more expensive than what I paid at Garforth, which was about £25. So they are slightly bigger, I must admit that. So let's move on and let's have a look what's further down here. So more koi fish here. Obviously this is your normal koi, and they have a vast array of different types of fish in different colours. Everything that you could ever want in terms of colour scheme is there for you. So let's see what else we've got. We've got more koi and golden trench. Let's just have a look. It seems quite nice. Yeah, different colours. Really enjoyable to see the fish. So moving on, more fish, a bit of the cheaper end, but obviously these are a lot smaller. But yeah, nice colours. Certainly look nice. It would be a bit nicer if there wasn't so much ripples with the returns, but obviously you need to keep these fish well filtered. There's not a lot you can see in here, so let's move on. Blue off and golden off. They're very fast fish, very hard to see. So I can only give you a quick look really here, but they move incredibly fast. So moving on here, pick and mix goldfish. Let's have a look at those. They seem to be quite, bulky, these fish. So they look fairly well cared for, if I'm honest. Indoors they are, obviously. Yeah, nice. So I'm just moving outside now, and let's take a look at what's outside. Right, we're just going to take a look at the plants. 1 litre potted plants, vast array of various plants here, including irises and grasses. 1 litre potted plants here. Looking at 2 litre potted plants here, more expensive, obviously more established. Marginal plants, obviously they come back each year. Here we've got 8 litre, much bigger, more expensive obviously, but certainly a lot more established. And if you need something big, obviously they've got it here. Obviously these your plastic, your Bondi type of plastic ponds that you can purchase. They obviously have some kidney baskets here, which are quite useful. Obviously a vast array of liners. Here is their filtration system, which does not seem that so substantial to me. So we're here at Maidenhead Aquatics. Got some goldfish here. Some shabunkans. Some canary goldfish. Sorry about the noise in the background. Some Sarasa comets. Pick a mix goldfish. We do have some golden off here and some blue off, but you can't really see them. Here we have some butterfly koi. As you can see, we've got some butterfly koi here, which we seem to have a lot of here, but unfortunately we've got 2 dead fish there, and I have to be honest with you, the water clarity is terrible. I don't know if you can see that in the video, but there's a lot of muck in the water, so the filtration here is terrible. So you might not want to come here and buy your fish. Price is on the expensive side, if I'm honest with you. Got some metallic Oregon koi and green trench. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. We have some sturgeon here, so I'll just have a look. You see the water clarity is really bad though. There's a lot of muck in there. I feel sorry for these fish. The conditions they're having to live in is terrible compared to the other place in Garforth I went to. We've got something called sterlet. I don't think there's any koi in here. To me, they just look like small sturgeon, to be honest with you. You see that in there? But yeah, I don't know if you can see, the water clarity is terrible.